Hey everybody, it's Shane Mata. Today's the 6th of November 2021. Another NAPOD Pomo National Podcast post-month recording. Today I want to talk about interest rates or returns, I suppose. It's going to relate a little bit about the Crypto.org coin, CRO, but also having to do with Hive, because this is where most of my attention is lately, is CRO and Hive. So with the CRO coin, when you stake your $4,000 for the Royal Indigo or the Jade Green card, you get paid 10% interest in payments of every week. So annually it's 10%, but then you break that up into, divide the 10% by 365, then multiply by 7, and that's where your interest payment is every month, or every week. And so roughly on $4,000 you can expect to make, well, actually it depends on what price the coin was when you bought in. So based on market conditions at the time when I got the card versus what it is now I'm getting about $13 a week. So that's $13.26, 52. But that's not nothing, right? Let me double check on that because it doesn't seem right. Give me a sec. So if we take the calculator here, right? And $4,000 by 10% equals $400 per year in interest, divided by 365 equals, okay, so actually I was wrong in one respect, but hold on. So it's $1 per day by 7. Yeah, it's about 767 by 4. So that's 30. So yeah, actually, I think probably with the appreciation recently, I'm at about $13 a week in interest. So 13 by 4. Yeah, $52 a month, which it's not insignificant. And let's say that Bitcoin doubles, CRO doubles along with it, with that correlation, assuming they maintain that correlation, then I'm looking at possibly $100 a month. Now, I'm not going to get rich on that, but then that's not, as I tell my friend James, that's not nothing. That's something. That's cash I didn't have to work for. At least not directly. So that doesn't count what's in the DeFi wallet, which is earning about 12%, 12 point something percent. So the more I stuff into the DeFi wallet, that $13 a month goes up to something else. Let's say right now 15, and then later it goes to $20 a month, per week. So $20 a week, you're looking at four weeks a month, $80 a month, right? So this crypto thing, right now the interest rates are high, and I think that's the way it used to be. Banks paid you interest to use your money because they could make more money, but the interest was high, and I think I recall at some point, like even bonds, government bonds are paying 10, 12%, things like that. So the way that we have the economy now is kind of it's odd, it's weird. Things are messed up because the government messed things up. But that's not complaining about the government. The point is that there are markets where you can make a decent return on your savings, right? So it makes sense to put your money away. And of course, this doesn't include the capital appreciation. So, on top of saving money, you're also getting capital gains on that savings. So, things things are looking good in terms of crypto with the CRO coin. Now, similarly, I also invest in Hive. So I've been an active blogger, and I've started doing podcasts or videos that post on there as well. And that doesn't do as well. I don't earn a lot on there from my social media, but I like doing the social media because it's just, just the way you like Facebook or Twitter or whatever. It's just a way to kill time, but I'm getting rewarded for it. I mean, it's not great rewards, but it's something, right? And it's building up the size of my account. But I have been putting in my own, out of my pocket, money into Hive as well, and that is yielding roughly about 12% as well. So what I do is I buy Hive Power, and then I go to dlease.io, and then I use that Hive Power to rent out the Hive Power, and I'm getting roughly about 12% returns on that. So some of that's the source of the income that I'm reporting for the my media company, my media business, and so that's what I'm using to offset my business expenses on cameras and phones and stuff like that, things that I need to produce content and to pay taxes and all that crap. So, but again, there's capital appreciation, plus I'm getting 12% return on my deposits. So I think the smart thing to do would be to keep depositing, keep putting in money into Hive, and then keep leasing out Hive and doing things that yield a return, right? And then therefore generate good income. Now, I did notice earlier today that some of the 12% return leases available they're getting snapped up. I mean, people are buying them. So there's a lot of competition. There's all that's left is a few pages worth of 8% leases. So I'm gonna have to start putting in some more money so that way I can afford to buy some of the 12% ones. Or I guess it's gonna come down to timing as well. So I'll have to look at just keep checking to see when those are available. The thing is that most of the ones that are 12%, the minimum that you're going to find them for is roughly at about 1,000 Hive, and for between 12, 24 weeks, something like that. So I try to get the ones that are 24 weeks because there is some downtime. You lose 7 days from when you undelegate to somebody to get that Hive Power back to your account. So that diminishes or reduces your return. So the short leases, kind of cost a little bit more because you have more of them in between, versus if you have the long 24-week lease, then that 1 week off doesn't affect you as much. But anyways, I'm just talking inside baseball and that sort of thing. But the point is, so between CRO and Hive, I'm getting some very decent returns. Now, the thing is, there's no guarantees they're going to continue forever, and that's kind of the reason why I kind of want to get the next card up on the crypto.com, which is the icy white, is because that one I would get 5% cash back on purchases. Right now I'm getting 3% cash back on purchases. Is it 3? Yeah, it's 3. And also I would get 12% interest on others. So with the CRO right now, when you're staking in the DeFi wallet, some of that is subsidized by a few billion CRO coins that were set aside for that purpose. And it's only supposed to last for 10 years. So in 10 years' time, that's going to be gone. So it's going to be all whatever is available from the validator to pay an interest or whatever. So, that'll come to an end at some point. So I can't rely. Whatever I'm going to earn, it's going to have to be in the next 9 years for that purpose. So I think I could probably do it within the 9 years, get to the next level up. And I think once we get to that level, if you do the numbers, so if we double it, so let's say, or 10 times it, so it's 10x. So if I'm making $13 a week now, if I had that card right now, I'd be making about $130 a week in interest. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Of course, in 9 years, $130 is probably going to be like the $20 today, with inflation and all that. So some of what we're doing, the numbers are going to be skewed just because of inflation. So we can't rely on that sort of. So I don't know, just the things to think about. There's opportunity out there in DeFi and in crypto that go beyond trading, and as far as steady income is concerned. So I'll leave you with that. It's nice talking to you. We'll catch you again tomorrow.